Picasso's The Three Musicians. Pablo Picasso was a Cubist artist. Now let's look at his very famous painting called Three Musicians. Picasso paints three musicians made of flat, brightly colored, abstract shapes in a shallow, box-like room. On the left is the clarinet player. In the middle is a guitar player. On the right, a singer is holding sheets of music. The three musicians are dressed as familiar figures. The Pierrot is wearing blue and white in a suit. The Harlequin is an orange and yellow diamond pattern costume, and the Friar is in a black robe. Let's take a look at some of Picasso's other works. The works that you're going to be looking at are musical instruments, all by Picasso. Okay, the materials that we need today is a 9 by 12 brown paper. If you don't have brown, you can make your guitar out of any color paper. You will need a dark color, like a black piece of paper, for the center circle. You're going to need some black strips of paper for the tuners at the end of your handle of the guitar. And you're going to need a black crayon, some scissors, a glue stick, and if you have 3 popsicle sticks, great, but if you don't, you can either use strips of paper or pieces of yarn for your strings. Scrapbook paper or scrap paper for your background is also needed. You can use newspaper, magazine articles, whatever you have. To make the guitar, you're going to cut off the corners of a brown rectangle. It should look like the picture on the right when you're done. Hit pause if you need to. Now we're going to cut out bowls on each side of the rectangle. They shouldn't be deep bowls like the one on the right. See where it says bad? It should look like the one on the left where it says good. They're just slight curves on each side. Hit pause and cut yours. You're going to draw a circle on black paper and cut it out. You can glue this to the middle of your guitar. Using whatever color paper you have, you're going to add a long rectangle for the neck. You're going to glue this to the back and write your name. Hit pause. Remember I said if you have popsicle sticks, that's great, but if you don't, just use pieces of paper or pieces of yarn. You're going to add 3 of them over top of your black circle. Now we're going to add the tuners. You're going to add 3 strips, skinny strips of paper at the top. This is where you tune your guitar. Glue them to the back of the neck. Now, using a sheet of construction paper, any color you want, you can add bits of scrap paper or even scraps that you have at home of old construction paper. You want to add a variety of textures and colors and patterns in your background. And after you do, then you can glue your guitar to the top of it. And you're done. Bup, bup, ba, dup, bup. Clean up.